this. And it's a drawing video, so as you can see, I've got my paper here. I'm going to be drawing. Before we get started, I'll just give you a little bit of an update of where I've been. I know I posted a couple videos and then didn't post anything for a couple months, but that's because I've been busy working on my main channel, doing video game stuff, and then I had a cold for a little bit, so I didn't want to record when I was all congested, be sniffling and everything, and coughing the whole time. And then after that, I went out of town for a couple weeks. So I'm back and I'm ready to make another video. So today I'm going to be drawing Turtles, or a Ninja Turtle, from the new movie that's coming out in a couple weeks. I think August 7th or 8th, something like that. It's the new Ninja Turtles movie. And the picture I'm drawing from is actually going to be Donatello. However, since it's in black and white, you won't really be able to tell that it's him specifically. And it's just his face, so you can't see the D on his belt or his weapon or anything. But that's what I'm going to be drawing. So I've got my pencils here. And as you can see, this is the one I use the most because it's worn down. And I may use the other ones a little bit. But it's just, I'm just used to using only one pencil, those, which I guess I should probably use the different shades, that's why I have them, but set those over there. Now I have a piece of paper on the front here, and this is just a smear paper so that I don't get, smear all over the paper. I'm actually gonna fold it in half for now, and then I'll go ahead and get started. I'll talk a little bit while I'm drawing, and hopefully you can hear the sound of the pencil on the paper as well. I don't need this yet. Let's put it up there. Alright. So, let's see. How do I want to start? I guess I'll start with the outline of the head so that I can get my spacing right. Honestly, I usually draw fairly slow. I may try to draw a little faster here just because I could spend hours on this drawing. So I don't know if you can hear the pencil or not, but I guess that'll work there. Let's see, chin. This comes down, so nose is about right here. I'm just kind of blocking stuff in right now. Yeah, I'm normally really picky about how precise I am with everything, but Because like I said, I could spend a long time on the drawing. If I really wanted to. So this is the outline of the eye that I'm doing right here. And, well, at least the bandana in the eye. So there's the actual eye in the bottom of it. And then there's the top. And there's the white in the eye. It's got a little bit of an eyelid down the top of the head here. Just kind of come around. I've ended up drawing this, it looks more straight on, which is not the way the picture is, but oh well. In the picture the eye's actually up more. So that should be over there. Pull the eye down a little bit here. So, like I said, I'm usually a lot more precise of trying to get the dimensions right, but I won't bother with that as much for this. Okay, so down here is where his shell is. Comes across here. Then just down and off the page. Right there. Then his mouth actually comes here. And it'll go around up into here a bit. Let's see, well this is actually his mouth line here. So this is... So that there is actually his mouth. Kind of his nose comes down to his mouth, and then his chin is lower here. Or his neck. I guess that's his chin there. And then the rest of his neck comes around out here. It kind of goes all the way down. There, and then it's got multiple layers back here. Which is actually should be higher up, but like I said, I'm not following dimensions perfect like I normally would. Then his shell comes around back here. this is his shell or what it is. Might be like the inside of the shell. Because there's actually a little more back here. So that's pretty much the outline. So now I have to get into shading. I'm going to start kneading this, and I'm going to start on this side. The light's actually coming in from down here. But I basically just start doing some shadow and detail. So I'll start in the eye. So right here is kind of where the bright spot of the eye is. And this whole section is shaded. So that's all his eye there. Then it gets darker up in here. Kind of the crevice of the eye. Actually, I think I got a little bit too much here. I think the eye should be more about there. I'm just gonna try to, well, I'll leave that how it is, I guess. Let's see. There's really just a bunch of shading up here. Some detail in the bandana there. Then there's some more detail in here. Just kind of drawing all the wrinkles and stuff in it. It's got a lot of lines like this throughout it. Just kind of where the bandana is coming over there. lots of little details up here, but I can add those in later. Just all the crinkles. Alright, let's come across here. Lay down some general shadows here. Add some shadow up here. Then let's see. Got some more detail in here. Kind of fade that out there. It doesn't look like it's just a line. So there's more curves like this here. So this area is pretty dark here. Comes out. Kind of the crevice of the eye. There. Then up here is going to be dark as well. And let's see. Just gotta kind of shade this like a sphere. Hand's getting a little fatigued. Pressing down. So there's the white part of the eye there. That's kind of shaded around. And then I'm just shading. Try to make it have a little more of a spherical shape, spherical look to it. Like that. Let's see. So there's a few more lines here. The bandana there. Up here we got the dark section here. And really I'm looking at the picture for a lot of the shadowing, but once I lay down some basic shadows, once I get a rough idea of it, I'll just go back and start basically not looking at the picture and just shading based on where the lights and the darks are. So it's darker there, and then kind of tapers off. Of course, this whole section's darker than like this eye here. But so I could really just go in here and lay down some shadow on the whole thing. See, the last drawing I did was digital, so I did it a little differently to where I could basically just lay down the whole shadow that I wanted, and then go back and adjust it. Because you can erase and use layers and everything. Let's see here. It's a dark section under the bandana here where it finishes against the shadow. Just kind of take it off there. And then obviously there'll be a little bit of a dark section throughout. I'll kind of take that off. So underneath the bandana, it would create a shadow. And then on the side of it here, it'd be like a direct highlight. And then it would fade. I'm trying to do my lines in the direction of the bandana, like where the wrinkles would be, like this way instead of that way. Add some more wrinkles in there, just kind of blending. So I want this to be real dark here because this is the inside of the eye. Like I said, I'm also going to have a pretty dark section down here. I feel like this should actually be bigger than this. But I don't know. It's kind of off. Oh well. I guess I could make it come up more. Like that. I'm actually getting kind of warm in here. I got the light right on top of me. I don't know that I'll actually finish the drawing right now. I don't know how long I want to make this video. Probably be about 40 minutes, and then if you all want to see me finish the drawing, I could do like a part 2 maybe. If you like if you like watching me draw and whisper at the same time. Just kind of a crease in his head there. this side will be the darker section over here. If I was in Photoshop doing this, it'd be a lot easier because I could just make a really big brush and fill this whole section in and then kind of go over it, but I'm not, so gotta do it the old-fashioned way, I suppose. push the shades around there. Now I'll go back and I'll, you know, add detail and stuff. But this will kind of blend these shades together. So you don't see all the lines and stuff. So my finger's pretty messy now. Let's see. Put some of that down there. And then I guess I'll go down and do some general shading down here as well. So once again, this section here is the lighter section, and then it gets into dark around here, and then there's a fairly dark section around here. So I'll do the darkest section first, which is, I'll just actually draw it here. So this is where you have a fairly dark section, comes this way. Then the other side of it's here. And then around the nose section kind of goes out. Then it's light on this side of the nose here. And this section here. About. So this is where there's going to be a bit darker. So go ahead and add that. see it as a whole. Alright, and then it'll be a little bit darker over here. And I'll clean up these edges a little bit. Kind of blow it out around there. So this whole area here will be really dark, because it's where his mouth is. Then I'll just add some more shadow around here. Just starting to blend it from one to the next. I got my lines in all different directions, which isn't really good, but I'll go back and kind of blend that together afterwards. So it's a little bit lighter section over here. I need some more blending there. I'll go ahead and do this side. So right here is where the nose is. So just add some shadows there. And then kind of blend it on the top. Like that. So I'm just going to finish laying down a little bit more shade in here. And then I'll be about finished for this episode. Like I said, if you like it, I can come back and finish the drawing. Which would basically just be more of the same. Technically, I guess this is where it would be good to use my other brushes, or my other pencils, because they would do the shading for me. But I just like to use different brushes for the same pencil. Just the way I've always done it. Shadows would fall. All this is kind of smeared from where my hand was over it. So I have to go back and kind of redraw those lines. But, oh well, it has gotten on my hand there, so that's what this is supposed to be for. For now, I'll pull it up a little bit. Whoops. So that you can see it a little better there. But I think that's where I'm going to stop for now. We're at about an hour anyway. Like I said, if you like watching me draw, and you would like to see me finish the drawing, let me know. And then I can do like a part 2 and finish the drawing. Otherwise, I may just finish the drawing on my own. If y'all don't really say that you want another part 2 of this, and then I can just like post the final version on my Facebook page or something. So that's gonna be it for now. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you later.